welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, then you might think this is normal, but if you have been around my channel for a little bit, then you know that I am not usually in this room. This is actually my living room, but I wanted to come down here and sit by the tree. I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see a what I got for Christmas video, and you all said yes, so that is what we are going to do tonight. And I don't have a lot to show you, but I want to show you a few things that I think are really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the gifts that my husband gave me. So the first thing came in this little bag, and if you're familiar with Gorjana, you know that this is their packaging. So I was really excited that I knew that it was going to be something from them. So I actually got a set, and they are two necklaces. One is a heart link necklace here, and then the other is a pearl necklace. It's part of their Parker collection that has this little clasp that opens like that, and you can wear the clasp in the front or the back. They style it a lot of times worn in the front, so it just depends on what you want to do, and obviously wearing it in the front with this heart necklace is going to be really cute. I think this will be really pretty for Valentine's Day. This is similar to my double wrap necklace that I have upstairs, but I've worn that one a bunch, and I saw this and thought that the little hearts were such a cute detail. And then I love this pearl necklace because it's really small and dainty, and it just looks great with everything. These come as a set, but you can also buy them separately, so I'll leave links to everything that I can below in case you're interested, but I was so thrilled to get these. I think they're beautiful. Next up, I wanted to show the 3 nail polishes that he gave me. He knows me well, and he knows that these are the only nail polishes that I wear anymore. So these are the Essie Gel Couture nail polishes, and they're amazing. This one is Amethyst Noir, and it's this really dark purple shade that's very, very pretty. And then we have Hanging Up the Heels, and it's a green, like a really dark shimmery green. And then Surrounded by Studs is this really pretty blue shade. So all really dark, kind of vampy shades, but they're all different colors, and they're all going to be really great. So I'm actually going to be taking off the red that I had on for Christmas and changing into one of these really soon because I love them. I can't wait to wear all of them. Next, I got a Starbucks gift card. I think that's amazing. This was in my stocking, and I'm excited about this because I can buy a few matchas with it. You guys know I love my matcha lattes. Next up, I have this Magnolia table. This is the volume 2, so I have the volume 1 edition, and then I also have her homebody book. I like Joanna Gaines. I'm not like a huge super fan or anything like that, but I like her aesthetic and like her style, and I love the way that this cookbook looks. It's just really pretty the way the presentation is. And then hopefully it'll have some really great recipes. I know I've dog-eared the volume 1 edition in so many places because there are amazing recipes in there. So can't wait to try this out and make some things. I think he's probably excited about that too. And then finally I got a couple kind of nerdy gifts, but they were things that I really needed and that I'd requested. So the first is a external hard drive, and it is a 5 terabyte, so I'm not going to run out of room anytime soon. Now that I am doing these videos, I am filling up my SD cards and my memory on the computer very, very fast. So the fact that I can put things on here and have another backup place for pictures and videos is great. He also gave me this DVD drive. Our computer does not have one, and I always find myself wanting to put some CDs that I bought on there, or to be able to play a video for the kids or something like that. I know I'm the only person in the world who still buys DVDs and CDs, but I do. So having this is going to be really handy, and I'm really excited about that as well. So because I am a mom, I usually end up doing pretty much all of the Christmas shopping. I would say at least 99%. And while I am shopping for other people, sometimes I find a couple little things for myself. So these are things that I picked up as gifts to myself, but I thought I would show them real quick because I am still excited about them, even though I knew that I was getting them. So first I got a couple ColourPop palettes. I've never ordered anything from ColourPop before. I have a huge makeup collection, and I don't need any more eyeshadows palettes, but These were pretty cheap and they got really good reviews from a lot of people on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of makeup videos, and this one in particular, the That's Taupe palette, got really good reviews, so I wanted to try that out. And then the Grandeur palette also looked really pretty. I also wanted to try their Super Shock shadows. That's really hard to say. And this is the Friends Forever shades that come in these little like dog and cat looking containers. This one arrived broken. I was kind of bummed about that, so I don't know. Not super thrilled with the customer service part of this company so far. This is my first time ordering from them, like I said, so I don't know if it's gonna be like that or if it's just a one-off thing, but we'll see. But this is the Grandeur palette, and that looked absolutely gorgeous. Has a lot of really pretty shimmery shades. I love a good shimmery shade like that. Gold is really, really pretty. And then for the That's Taupe, which I know Allie Glines recommended this. I saw another person today, I can't remember, recommend this. So a lot of YouTubers that do primarily makeup videos love this one. And I don't have a lot of cooler tone palettes. I usually stick to warmer shades. But this one was so pretty, again with the shimmers, that I just really wanted to try that. So a lot of cool tones, but they're so pretty. So I think that'll be really fun. And then these are both just kind of shimmery. One is more of a dark kind of coppery shade, and one is more of like a vanilla kind of shade. So excited about those. Also got a set of makeup erasers. This is a set of 7, so you can have one for each day of the week. And I have never tried these before, but I started using them I think a week or 2 ago. No matter what I do, I find that I can never get all of my makeup off. I have tried double cleansing, I've tried cleansing balm, I've tried face wash. I still have to go in with a makeup towel afterwards, and those can get expensive, and they're also supposed to not be the best for your skin. So I'm gonna try these. So far I like them. I hope that they're not doing more damage to my skin. I don't know, I'm not sure about all that rubbing, but I'm excited to try these out, and I think that they'll be really useful. I like them so far, so we'll see. And then lastly, from myself, I got a couple things from Target when we were out the other night. I think it was the day after Christmas, or maybe a couple of days after. Really boring, but I got a set of clips. That's how I clip my hair up when I take a shower on days that I'm not washing my hair. And then they had this e.l.f. set, which was really cool because it was half price, so $7.50 for all of this, and came with a huge brush. It's a powder brush. I don't know if I'll use it, but I might. It comes with the Halo Glow setting powder. Not sure if this shade's gonna be too dark. This might be a summer shade or even maybe kind of a bronzer. But what I really got it for was this Poreless Putty Primer. And that is supposed to be a really close dupe for the Tatcha primer that everybody loves. I've seen people say that they even like this better than that. Normally this is $8, so I got 50 cents off plus 2 more products, so I figured that was a good steal. So I'm gonna try that. Really excited about that one too. Okay, and then I wanted to show what my mom gave me for Christmas. My mom spoiled me rotten, she always does, and this year was no exception. She had already given me several gifts, so I wasn't expecting anything, and she still gave me a bunch of things, so she's crazy, but she's very sweet. And this was one of the first things that I opened, and it is these gorgeous pearl earrings. I think she got these from Macy's maybe, but I love the color. It's a little bit of an off-white, and it's not a perfect circle. It's a little bit flattened out. It just makes it look very genuine, and I love them. I've been wearing them so much lately already. And what's funny is that she didn't know that my husband was getting me that pearl necklace, and he didn't know that I was getting these earrings, so it worked out. Now I have kind of a matching set. And then next thing she got me was a huge package of matcha tea. This is one of my favorite tea brands ever. I love the Harney & Sons teas. They have amazing silk tea bags that they use, and these really pretty tins that they come in. This one's not in a tin because she gave me this jumbo size. They have 50 bags in this one. I've never even seen one this big, so I am a huge tea drinker. I love matchas, as you guys know, So this is really exciting to try. And then she also got me a little spoon rest, and this was probably from a store that is here in town that's my favorite tea shop. I love it. But it says tea is my daytime wine. I just thought it was cute. So next she got me a hat, and you guys know that I love my felt hats. I think they're so cute. I think the most compliments I've ever gotten on something that I've worn, like especially from a total stranger, has been when I've worn a hat. Which is funny because I used to be very insecure about wearing them. I felt like I couldn't get away with it. But once I started wearing them out especially, people would just stop me and comment on how much they liked my hat. So I guess it works for me. I don't know. I like it no matter what, so it doesn't matter. But this one has 35% wool, so it's actually a lot thicker and heavier than some of my hats. It feels really, really nice, very good quality. And I love this kind of speckly oatmeal color. It's a lot lighter than any other hat I have, and it has this white kind of belt detail there. So I haven't worn it out yet, but that's what it looks like. And I think it's really cute. So she knows I love those, and I have another one in my arsenal now for try-ons, so I'm very excited. And next she got me a couple of movies. These were both on my Amazon wish list, as was my hat actually. But I got the Marx Brothers. I am a huge fan of old movies, so these guys are one of my favorites. I grew up watching these. Even my kids love watching these, so that's gonna be fun. And then I got While You Were Sleeping, which is just a really good old chick flick. I love it, and I haven't seen it for a long time, so I cannot wait to watch this. It's just such a sweet story. So next she got me a few little fun things. This one is a paper compliment little notepad. There's just goofy sayings on here. So one says, "You smell as good as homemade cinnamon buns." One says, "You wake up gorgeous." One says, "Firemen look up to you." "You have really nice hands." So just really funny stuff. It's got a whole list of things and you just check them off. So just really funny. And then she got me a magnet, also very funny, that says, "If you met my family, you'd understand." It's got this little funny picture on there, so that was cute. And then this notebook that's kind of a vintage looking notebook, and it says, "She was comforted by the knowledge that they were helpless without her." So I love that as well. My mom and I have definitely the same sense of humor, and it's not the kind of sense of humor that necessarily everyone understands, but we get it and we think it's fun, so I'm glad that I have someone to laugh with like that. So next she gave me this tea towel, and I love this because every Christmas my mom sends us some pears from Harry and David, and she lives near the Harry and David store, and that is in Oregon, and so we've got to visit a couple times, but every year she orders us a box full of pears, and they are the most amazing pears I've ever had. It sounds like it wouldn't be super exciting to get some fruit in the mail, but it really is. They are on another level. It's not anything like we could buy at a grocery store here, so they are so good. And this is the type of pear that it is. So I love this because it reminds me of her, and I always love a good tea towel, so I'm excited to have that out in the kitchen. And then finally, she gave me this book called A Limp of Faith, Memoir of a Disabled Disciple. And this is a lady's memoir that she wrote kind of about her faith and about her health. She has what is called Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, or CMT for short. I was diagnosed with that disease a couple of years ago, and I've loved having some reading to do because there's not a lot of information out there. It is a fairly rare disease, and so I love that this is going to be an encouraging book about it. I love that this is about this person's faith and also a little bit about the disease. It's nice to have a book where I can read that I have something in common with the author, especially when it's something that is so specific and so rare. So really excited to read this as well. I did get a few more things, and they're not things that I can link to because they were kind of special things. I got a plate full of Christmas candies and cookies and snacks from my aunt and uncle. They delivered it to our doorstep right before Christmas, which was super sweet of them. And then I also had a, I guess, secret Santa type of friend drop off a bag that had a bunch of goodies in it, and there were things like hot chocolate and some peppermint schnapps. There was a really sweet little poem book that had carols and stories and recipes and all kinds of things. It's been a weird year for everyone, and I've had a hard time with it. I didn't really feel like celebrating Christmas a whole lot, to be honest, but when you have 3 kids, that's not really an option, so I'm glad that we did, and once the day got started, it was the best day, so I couldn't have asked for anything more, and I was really thankful for everything. But they dropped that off knowing that I was having kind of a rough time and not feeling much like doing the whole Christmas thing this year, so it was really kind of them. And then just little things like this that I can't link because they're homemade. So I have a necklace that my son crocheted for me, and an ornament that my kids made from a cardboard box, I'm assuming, and a little picture. So just little things like that that are really sweet, and you can't put a price on those. They're just really special, so love those too. Alright, so that about wraps up what I got for Christmas this year in 2020. So I hope that this was interesting for you guys, and I linked everything below that I can if there's something that you're interested in and you want to go check out for yourself. But I hope that you guys all had a very Merry Christmas and that you have a Happy New Year, a healthy New Year, a safe New Year, and one that's much better than 2020 was. I think we're all ready for a new chapter and a new start, so hopefully we'll have that this coming year. I appreciate you guys watching so much. You don't know what it means to me, and I really just am so thankful for every one of you. I will talk to you soon, and have a great day.